Hello guys, and welcome back. I wanted to give an update on my back progress from the surgery. Today actually is 4 weeks in 1 day. So I'm actually going to do this 2.2 mile trail today that I haven't done since before the surgery, and this was kind of like my routine every day. I went on this walk and it really helps and stuff, and so I'm kind of excited to see how this goes. So I'm going to turn around so you can see how beautiful this place is, and it's all lush and green since the last time I've been here. Say hello. So I'm going to be telling you all the ins and outs of how it's been going. I've had a little bit of depression because it's a real change in my life and it's not what I'm used to. So I've gone through a bout of depression. So here, what I've had to do for myself is say, you've got to get out of this. You've got to get out of this. So I told Bruce that I wanted to go for the walk now because I feel like I'm ready, which always helps with my depression. And I feel guilty for not being able to do all the things that I used to do, which has been a difficult journey. But, so don't be surprised if you possibly go through these because of the change in your life. But just look at it on the outside. You're going to be better once you get through this healing process. So I keep telling myself, this is only going to last for temporary. So I've made a lot of progress, but one thing that I can tell you that happened last week was I had a setback, and the hip pain was so intense from just doing my normal duties and taking care of my high tunnel and greenhouse that I had to call the doctor, and they said that, to do the same thing, keep heat on the wound, not the wound, but the pain area. So I put the heating pad on there, and it has been helping, and I keep using my salves. But I have to take it easy. I'm not walking nowhere near as fast. And I don't use the walker, but last week I did have to go back on the walker to take the pressure off of the hip pain. And after I took it easy, pretty much like did nothing, I was able to overcome the hip pain. But now once I do notice is once I get to walking a lot or doing a lot more work, the hip pain does come back. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make it through this walk and see how this goes. And I'll be back and tell you the rest of the story on how the last 2 weeks have been. Now it's 11:11, so make a wish. And I wish to be back to full capacity and no nerve pain. So just wanted you to see how beautiful it is through here and how quiet and peaceful. You can hear all the birds. All right, I'm probably about a half a mile in. So here we go. I've made it now to the back and no back pain. Now the knees are definitely, when you have to do step up and stuff, the knees have gotten a little sore because I guess they're compensating for the lack of using the lower back like I normally would have. And that nerve pain is still there, like I keep saying. I can't stress that enough because that has been so aggravating for me. I guess my partners here, ready to go. My walking partners. Alrighty. Looky there, 1 mile. And as you can see, this terrain is a little bit rougher than a road or, you know, a sidewalk. So I think I've done really well. I feel like, I mean, I really honestly feel like, yeah, like a superstar. Superstar. So, and right you are. But I think it's going really well, and I don't have a walking stick or anything. So, woohoo. Okay guys, I did the 2.2 mile walk and not one bit of back pain, not even hip pain. The nerve pain still continues, and it has that tingling feeling. It runs all down the whole side of the one leg. It's almost like the sciatic nerve pain, but it's not the sciatic nerve. When I go back to the doctor at the end of this month, we will see. I go at 6 weeks, so I guess another 2 weeks around there. All right, well, I'm gonna head home now, get some more chores done, and my boys have to go to the eye doctor today, so I'll be finishing this up later this afternoon. And today is June 2nd. The surgery was May 4th. Well guys, now I'm back home, and the boys went to the eye appointment, and it was super easy, but it made me tired. I did per their requests, which we never go. So this was a big deal. We went to McDonald's. And all I could think about was nobody had to cook tonight. So I was really happy with that. And my husband said it made him sick because we never eat out. And the funny part about it is that he said it was worth it. So he's been out though with the doing the chores and stuff. But anyways, I wanted to let you know that I wrote some notes down over the time because I will forget. That's just how I am. Not intentionally. So what I have to do to like lay in the bed at night. So I've been laying on my back for so long that I can't even not lay on my back. So I lay here with the a big giant pillow, and I fold the pillow over. It's one of them body pillows, and I fold the pillow over, and I keep my legs raised up in the air. That really helps a lot, especially like if you're new to any back pain or anything like that. That really was a game changer for doing that pillow thing. And also I sleep with that neck pillow, which also has made a big difference. And I usually have shoulder and neck pain, which that is subsided. And I don't know if it's because I'm not doing as much work as normal, but like I was talking earlier about the depression, you just have to like tell yourself, I got to get out of this. I got to get out of this, because I do not like to feel that way. And it's not like I could do anything about it. I couldn't. I just, like, for the whole week that the hip hurt, I didn't even make videos. I didn't edit videos. I didn't do anything because I was in such a depressed state, and I couldn't like get myself out of it because I was like feeling even guilty for like doing this whole surgery. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, what did I do? I lived with this back pain for so long that I just keep, you know. Anyways, the whole gist of that story is that I'm glad I did the back surgery, because not once during that walk today, which was 2.2 miles in the woods with not rocks, what do you call it? Stumps, roots, everything. And, you know, unstable terrain. The whole time I was able to do it, and not once did I have to stop and tell Bruce I got to like give my back a break, because I literally would put my hands on my knees, stand there, and like kind of like let the back muscles relax to try to like take that pressure off. So I am very thankful for that. I still am kind of not happy with the nerve pain, but some friends tell me that that will subside and will ease off and go away. I'm hoping it does, and I'm pretty sure that I think it will, or at least to the point that it's much more tolerable than it is now, because now in the mornings when I wake up, pretty much no pain, no nothing. So if you could spend your life not doing anything, but that's not possible, there probably wouldn't be no pain or this nerve pain. But I'm doing a lot. I do a lot anyway, and I want you to know, I live on the second floor. Not really live in the second floor. I have a house, but the second floor is where the kitchen is. There's 21 steps just to get to the second floor. The laundry room is downstairs. Everything is downstairs, pretty much. Like the living room, the plants, and where I walk to the high tunnel and back several times a day. So I think that everything is moving smoothly. I'm just glad now that I'm out of that slump that I had myself in from the, feeling guilty for doing the surgery, feeling guilty for the pain. Asking myself, like I did, I've had 9 children, and every time I had a baby in the hospital and all that pain, I'd be like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself, crying? And, and of course, I must have forgot all about that pain because I had more and more. But I still have 3. I have 3 boys that are still in school, and one that is working at the shipyard. So, which he stays gone all the time because he's got a girlfriend. So everything I feel like is going really well. When Bruce did call the doctor, I wanted to touch on that, was the pain. She said this, the nerve pain, and that we would discuss more about that when I came to my appointment, and to keep using heat. I did say that once, but while you're using the heat, I was thinking, what about soaking in the bathtub, if you could soak in the bathtub, or even like a hot tub. So I'm gonna do some research on that next and see how that goes. And thanks for watching my boring video. But if you're thinking about that surgery, because I definitely agree that it's worth it, and that I want you to know that I started with this sciatic nerve pain in 2010. So I have lived with this off and on and for over 10 years. So, and I put it off in 2017. I went and they told me I was going to have a 6-inch rod, and that I'd never be able to bend over again. And I was like, no, can't do that. So when I saw this doctor and he told me that we could do the Tlif and that I could still be able to do well, and I said, well, what about riding my bike? Because I ride the bike, of course, when I haven't had surgery, back and forth to my high tunnel, and greenhouses. And he said in 6 weeks I'd be able to ride the bike. So we're going to hold that to him. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.